Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to do a basic keyword search and use search limiters in Academic OneFile. Make your way to the Hall Databases page and click on Academic OneFile. Today we're going to focus on the broadest way of searching, which is by using a keyword. If you had a very specific subject in mind, you can start with a subject search. If you wanted to search within a particular publication, you would put the publication title in here and search from there. And if you had specific words that were within a document or in the document title, you can put them in quotation marks and start there. But today we're going to start with keywords, and I'm going to use the words racial intolerance to start off. And you notice that you have search assist to help you select your keywords. And you also want to limit to documents with full text. So here are my results. I have almost 200 hits. The first way that I could limit my search is by searching within results. So if I wanted to search racial intolerance and crime, for example, I could put that in my search box and see what comes up. And you notice here that has limited my search to some degree. The other way that you can limit your search, and these are both pretty typical of most databases, is to search by source type. Don't forget that academic journals are going to be higher reading level, so you may want to start there, or you may prefer to start with a different source type, like magazines, for example. So if I click on magazines, I see that I have 26 results. And in addition to sorting by source type, most databases will allow you to sort in this way, either by keyword relevance or, if you want the most recent articles, by publication date. Another way of sorting, which is common to databases, is to sort by related subjects within a larger topic. And Academic OneFile has two ways in which you can search by subject. One unique way is by searching by term clusters. And this is if you're more of a visual learner. So what it's going to do is it's going to take your main keywords and then show you all the various related subjects in this wheel. So here you have all of your initial hits. But then if you wanted to search for racial intolerance and community, you could click here, and these are all the articles related to that. If you wanted to search racial intolerance and race relations, you would click here. So that's a pretty cool way of searching. For those of you who are more list people, you can also just search the related subjects over here. So again, if I wanted to search racial intolerance and hate crimes, I would click over here. Finally, you have additional ways that you can search. You have various document types that you can select, as well as publication dates. And if you want to search anything past 1 year, you could click on Custom Date Range and put in a specific date range that you're searching in. As you're searching and you're finding articles that interest you, you want to save them to a folder by clicking here. Once you think your search is nearly over, you're going to go to your folder and view it. And then you have a variety of options here. You have citation tools so that you can copy and paste your citations, which I would recommend doing while you're searching. Copy and paste them into a Google Doc so that if your search time's out, you can quickly go back to the article. Another option, of course, is to print out your results, as well as to email your results to yourself. And make sure to fill in both the mail to as well as the sender email fields. And this way, your email won't think that the email coming from Academic OneFile is spam. The other thing that I would recommend is to also click on PDF attachment so you have a nice clean copy of your article in addition to having the HTML. And then you would click send. And finally, another feature that's common to a lot of databases is the bookmark feature, which I like. So if you click on bookmark, it generates a unique URL which you can copy and paste. And then when you put it into a new browser window, you should get this screen right here. And finally, you can download your article to your G drive at school or your hard drive at home. All right, guys, now it's your turn. Happy searching.